always maintained that there's something about Suresh Raina, the cricketer. I watched him over the years from the time I first saw him as virtually a little boy in 2006, seen the ups, seen the downs, but there's something about Suresh Raina that marks him out. Maybe the 3-in-1 player, maybe he's a wholehearted player on the field, but more than anything else, because with the bat, as a left-hander as well, he retains the ability to be a game changer. And so as every team got picked, I'd look to see if Suresh Raina was in it. And then the story started to surface that he'd failed yo-yo tests, that he was looking a lot bulky. And you saw that in IPL 2017 as well. And suddenly you thought, oh, hang on, what's Suresh Raina up to? And then the story started spreading. Maybe he's not as interested in cricket. And then we saw him get fitter and fitter. I saw him recently and I almost walked past him because I didn't recognize him. That's how slim he had become. And I wondered if that would start affecting his game. And so, and I do this with a lot of players, when I see the Ranji Trophy scorecards, the eyes go to a couple of players. And inevitably, I would click on CricBuzz on the Ranji Trophy scorecard for Uttar Pradesh just to see what Suresh Raina was doing. And match after match, innings after innings, I would get disappointed. And I really started to wonder if Suresh Raina was sort of heading downwards with no breaks. He had 13 innings and he averaged 19 in the Ranji Trophy. And then came T20 and he got that 100 and straight away he was picked in the Indian team. And then we learned later that he might have been picked earlier in the T20 team as well had it not been for that yo-yo test. Now that got me thinking. Suresh Raina, one of the fittest players in Indian cricket, was failing a yo-yo test and it required him to pass a yo-yo test to come back. And then once he came back, it was as if he had not gone anywhere. I think the team management did a wonderful job pushing him up to number 3, though the long run, I hope Virat Kohli realizes that that is his number. But all of a sudden, Suresh Raina was at home. Ajay Jadeja made a very interesting point. He said maybe the pitches in T20 are so good that they're just down Suresh Raina's street. But there he was playing shots, he was backing off, he was hitting through the offside, he was back playing the pull shot, he was back giving those overs to his captain, and he was a live wire in the field. I'm happy to say that 10-11 years after he first started playing for India, Suresh Raina is as much of a live wire in the field as he was. And all of a sudden you've got an extra fielder in the inner circle, you've got someone taking catches, and you think, wow, I mean, Suresh Raina must make your side. Now, he's back in T20 cricket, but I think India have a right to expect more. And I'd like to see Suresh Raina's ambition come back again to do much more for India in limited overs cricket. Because India lack a left-hander and that just someone who makes things happen in the middle order in one-day cricket as well. If you remember, we said 4, 5, 6, 7 is an issue for India. I think Raina slots in beautifully at number 6. He'll add to the fielding skills that India have. And remember, India's short of a 6th bowler. Even if he's giving you 3-4 overs every game, that's a big relief for the captain. So I'm overjoyed that Suresh Raina is back. I'm looking forward to seeing much more of Suresh Raina. And as he starts to get older, he's not as young as he was, he will remember that he can no longer afford the kind of dips that he's had in the last 12 or 18 months. Suresh Raina is still a valuable player for India.